What's up, guys? Welcome to the first Fan Film Friday of the new year. On this episode, I'll be taking a look at Jason Rising by Red Crow Films. It's a pretty awesome Jason film. However, they don't have a YouTube channel per se, but I can leave a link in the description, so you can check it out. Anyway, so the film starts off with Jason lying in the woods, presumably dead, while the narrator sums up the first 4 Friday movies. Then, a while later, we're introduced to a group of deputies arriving at Jason's grave to dig it up. They don't really specify why, really, but I thought they may be just checking to see if Jason was dead. But instead, they just lock the casket up even more so. And yeah, now you've done it. So we get an opening title sequence, and then we meet Sheriff Daltrey, visiting his father's grave, who was the previous sheriff of the town. And I guess he's the guy from the opening. He gets a call from a deputy named Glover saying that he's needed at a nearby corrections farm. Glover seems alright, but she sucks at using all the 10 codes, and she's not a very good deputy from what it looks like. So he arrives at the farm and is greeted by some U.S. Marshals who are investigating a murder. They find out that the murderers are a group of escaped ex-cons who escaped into the woods. Oh, well, you don't have to worry about that. Jason's got it. One of the girls texts her sister, who's already out looking for her. Do these people, not know where they're at? What the fuck? The girls decide to hide out in a cabin and, yep, Camp Crystal Lake. Yeah, don't worry, you're safe. And then the main con explains Jason's origin story yet again. Here's where I get confused. So then Pamela starts coming out of the ground like she's in a fucking Romero zombie movie. And Pamela's headless corpse kills the con's sister and then pulls Jason's casket out of the ground. Okay, alright, what's happening here, really? So the con finds her sister, but it's too late. Jason is back. And I guess the first thing she thinks to do is to trap herself on a boat in the middle of the lake. Yeah, good thinking. The sheriff and marshal show up at the camp and assume that the girls are hiding out there. Oh shit! Daltrey and Glover are searching the area, and I really don't think Glover needs to be a deputy. Like I said, she kinda sucks at it. And then Jason starts hearing his mother's decapitated head talk, telling him that he's done well. Jason, it's Mommy! I swear though, if she puts her head back on and walks around, I'm gonna fucking lose it. So the other 2 convicts are running around in the woods, certain that the other one left them behind, when Jason makes quick work of them. The group finds the bodies, and then Pamela attacks the marshals. Jesus Christ. One of them, Bear, runs out of bullets and tries to fight Jason in fisticuffs. That doesn't go so well, because Jason does a fucking fatality on him, Mortal Kombat style. The other marshal doesn't really take as long, and then things move pretty quickly from here. So Jason wounds Daltrey and then attacks Glover in a final battle. They play cat and mouse for quite a bit, and then it cuts to a random chick painting, who hears Glover call for help on a police radio, and then she runs out to help. Jason runs after Glover and Daltrey with a chainsaw, and then Glover ends up impaling him with it. Is it over? Yeah, I don't think so. We get more weird Pamela shit, and then they head back to the station, where of course the power goes out. One of the aloof deputies opens the door to investigate and immediately gets killed with a chainsaw. Oh, but not by Jason. By Pamela. Yes, Pamela. Now with her fucking head attached. I knew this shit was gonna happen. And they're almost overpowered when the random painter shows up and decapitates Pamela for a second time. And guess who it is? Alice, the original Friday final girl. So Jason shows up and Alice kicks his ass pretty much effortlessly, jamming a screwdriver into his head. She tells them who she is before driving away with Pamela's head in a bag. So after all this, the sheriff locks Jason's body back up in his casket and pushes it out into the lake. Meanwhile, Alice is examining the head and gets a call from Dr. Jenny Field, another final girl. And then she locks the head away. The end. Oh, and I can't forget, there's a short mid-credit scene of Jason coming back. Like we didn't see that shit coming. So, Honestly, I actually liked it. The parts with the headless Pamela were weird and unnecessary, but overall, the plot was good and the effects were great. Not to mention, somehow they got Adrian King to do a cameo, so that's something. If you guys haven't seen it already, check the link in the description below and check it out for yourself. This has been Fan Film Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and of course, I'll see you on the next one.